In the realm of adventure motorcycles, the BMW GS has forged an unparalleled legacy, tracing its roots back to the modest R80 Gelände und Straße, which consistently evolved, becoming bigger, bolder, and heavier. That is, until now.
This is awesome.
On its 7th generation, the BMW R 1300 GS brings on the most audacious transformation yet, breaking away from a quarter-century design tradition, saying goodbye to its much-loved and hated asymmetrical headlights. All-new frame, a new shaft drive, new brakes, and new suspension, but the iconic boxer engine remains the genesis of the GS.
With the gearbox now snugly tucked underneath the engine, BMW has unleashed a cascade of engineering opportunities for the newest GS.
A totally revamped boxer engine shedding 6.5 kilograms paved the way for a trimmer and all-around more compact design. The extra room behind the engine gave birth to a longer swing arm, providing more traction and stability to what now is a much nimbler bike.
If all those mechanical tidbits don't tickle your fancy, perhaps an electrically adjusted windscreen or a cutting-edge dynamic adjusting suspension might. Has the GS veered off its adventurous path, or has it found its way back to its roots? Well, let's ride it out. Man, the first few miles, I was really caught off guard. It almost feels like a naked bike, man, because it's so nimble and so responsive. But then you have this comfortable and spacious cockpit. But it doesn't take long for you to get acquainted because you feel so much in control of the front wheel, man. You know you're ready to tackle whatever comes your way.
I mean, this bike, pretty crazy. If I was blindfolded and you told me I would be on a naked, I'd probably buy it. I don't know. It's just so confidence inspiring. And again, I mean, look at the road. I've got 50-50 tires and it's still pretty wet. And I really wish we could find a little bit more of, dry tarmac to try it out. Well, finally, 100 yards of dry tarmac, but it's really dangerous because as you see, there's still wet spots in the middle of the corners. You start on a dry corner and you end up on a wet corner. But it's already, already allowing me to stretch its legs a little more. And man, is it fun. Very responsive, completely planted, man. This is like the all-in-one package. I guess that's what makes the GS so successful. Oh, looks like we're getting some drier roads now. Oh, look at this. Oh, so poised. Man, is this beast fun. This is pretty tempting. Guess my bike must be pretty jealous now.
On tarmac, it's always very well poised and planted. It really fills you with confidence to attack the road aggressively. But when we got to the trails, man, I really like the words to describe the thrill.
really curious to see is if BMW set a new trend by dropping almost 5% of its total weight. Or can you now imagine KTM pulling its oldest trick in the book, announcing they've increased engine size to meet emissions regulations, still managing to increase power, and, by the way, we added another 10 kilograms to the mix.
I can confidently say this bike will inspire a lot of people looking for a more engaging ride. And I'm curious to see how the BMW fans are going to react to this, because after riding the 1300 GS, the X-Lite will be the very last thing on your mind. The trails, the mountains, they're all waiting for us. So I'll catch you on the next ride.